So, I'm mildly sad now because I had to I finally went out and I was like, I'm gonna go look for the Lord of the Rings. Well, not Lord of the Rings books. I'm gonna look for every single J.R. Tolkien book. And so I was like, I'll just look through the pile of books. Yeah, I've lost it. And now I cannot find it. Yeah. God damn it. I don't know where the books are. Ray makes me see it. See it, I tell you. I'm sure they're probably sometime. Maybe I'll ask around, see if anyone knows where they might be. Oh god, the economy. Right. Mogood Hunters.
Sire.
Right. How many hit points do you have? Start with 2, so 6, I guess? Oh, okay. We'll have limited means of picking them off at range with only one archer unit, but I guess we'll just have to do. So, yeah. Anyway, welcome back to more Galadhrim. Yeah. If you hear an engine in the background, then sorry, but it cannot be helped. I have to record at some point, and I've been busy. People need me for things all the time. It's mildly annoying. Let's see, this is a good place to go eat. Yeah, I know, people keep needing me, and I'm like, okay, sure, I'll help. It's like, when do you need help? At some point. I'm like, oh, great. I can't start recording when I don't know when the fuck I'm going to be needed, because then I'll start recording, and it's going to be like, hey, come help me! Oh, they're firing back at us. It's not the end of the world. You do not even have a special ability, you fucking scrub. That's, Beard. Bad man, bad. Okay, let's see. What do we have? What do we not have? These are all got heavy infantry maulers. Let's take a look at your stats. Is this what classifies as heavy infantry? Like, really? 665? I mean, they've decent attack, but still. It's not particularly good. Go with the pile here. Try to maximize kills, because we've weakened them a bit. I mean, these things are still... They still have the potential to do something. Even if it's, well, limited. Yeah, no, these are all pretty weak now. Mirkwood Goblin host, like... They're so shit. The maulers are far more dangerous. Yeah, now we can get in closer. It's more accurate. One thing I don't remember is if experience increased accuracy in Medieval 2 for archers. I don't remember that. Trying to think, but I can't remember. Oh well. Get in. Hopefully you don't take too many casualties doing this, because he won't regenerate until he reaches 76. Because I think the it'll regenerate to 77 men. Or else, in this case. But, on the other hand, these things would ever regenerate, so I might as well just get this down. It'll go down over time anyway, no matter how conservatively I use them. So I might as well save these.
Our men have taken control of the city. Our men have slain
Oop.
the enemy general.
Oh. You're still alive. Elves are absolutely fair and balanced. I've been playing a Northern Dunedain campaign on the side, and it's been something, I'll tell you that. It's been a whole lot of back and forth. Not necessarily losing so many settlements, but it's just the like two tiny little gatherings of men. I can't say armies because that's not what you can afford. Have to ping pong back and forth between so many places that you spend more time walking around than you do actually fighting. And that's a campaign that's fighting a 3-front war, basically immediately. And Galadhrim Dag, increased personal security. Did you get any general wall taker on? Meh. Right, I have to rebuild that building. At least we're making money again. Right, you.
We protect the elven lands.
Okay, let's see. We'll take this, which we're well suited to. Right. What I have to do is to use this correctly. Because the Elven roster is very similar to the Northern Dunedain. The Northern Dunedain are maybe a bit more flexible. But this looks very similar to what the Northern Dunedain have. If you were to replace the Lorien sentries with a unit that has slightly worse defense and 4 missile attack, then you'd be looking at basically the same early game roster. Because well, these are better. The Northern Dunedain cavalry is not as good. The early cavalry. The late cavalry is much better than this. But yeah, they also have horse archers, which are pretty good. Now, let's see, what do we have that we can... Ooh, that's a lot of troops to recruit. If only we had the money to do so. If only. Thankfully, we do have culture here. 47%, that is pretty good. Let's see, what can we retrain, what can't? You. You will only be retrained for... Wow, 15 gold. Right. I don't think there's much else to do this turn. I'd like to get watchtowers up, but I can't afford it. I'd also like spies, but I can't afford that either, because spies actually cost upkeep. Question. But why would a spy need hit points? I mean, I get why it has hit points, because it's racial trait. But if you look at the spy, you're like, but why? Yeah, I'd say that the turning point, at least for the Northern Dunedain campaign, which I'd consider to be one of the most difficult campaigns in this version of the mod at this point, would be around turn 50 to 70, depending a bit on how well you do. That's when you get Gandalf, that's when the barracks event happens. Though I haven't even recruited any of the barrack unlocked troops. I can't even reach that game. Right, there's a shit army here. Wow, a spoopy army. Wogs. Okay, what we'll do is say fuck you. Yeah, in the Northern Dunedain campaign, I haven't even recruited any of the barracks event unlocked troops yet. Because I haven't even built any of the buildings, because you don't have the economy to do so, you can barely even field any armies. So your economy is god-awful. Like, if you thought the Elven economy was bad, oh god, you haven't seen the Northern Dunedain one. Fuck me. This is really bad. Feeling something like this is a luxury by turn 30-ish. That's how bad it is. Yeah, you, Fire at Will. I kinda hate the fact that Fire at Will is turned off for the general at the beginning of the battles, but meh. Whatever. Just 2 units of orcs, okay. Do you have a missile attack? No, you do not. Alright then. You hit that, you hit that. See if they rout before they reach anything.
Only half the enemy force remains.
I prefer if they did. I don't remember what these did.
The enemy army flees
Swiftness, was that useless? I don't remember. Oh, look at him run away. Yeah, you're not actually going to hit anything, so... Ah! These have, Cantabrian's Circle. That's nice. See, Dunedain Cavalry has nothing.
Archers, ready your horses. This is
There
a
we go.
clear victory.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of this kind of battle as the Dunedain as well. Far more than you'll ever do here, because, yeah, you'll be fighting the Orcs of Moria, you'll be fighting Angmar, and you'll be fighting Dunland. If you're unlucky, you'll also end up fighting Edithwaite. So, yeah. You're possibly looking at a 4-front wall, depending on how Bree does against Edithwaite. Enemy camp sacked. That, if I remember, it used to give money at least. I'm not sure if it still does. God damn it.
Our lands will be safe once more.
Set up an ambush.
Do I go after them or do I not go after them? That's the question. No, fuck it. I don't.
The wind.
At ease.
We'll pressure them instead. Hopefully that'll be better for us. I found that in this mod, playing aggressively is basically a must.
Elves, for the light.
Now the question is, do I abandon Aknod? Yeah, I have to. This is losing me money.
My lord.
You can grow. As you stand, you're okay. We're still losing money. Let's be it.
By the light of elves.
So you have to... I'd like to keep pressing on, but the culture here is really bad. I need a general, but this army is completely fucked as well. I can't take these out because my economy is down to shitter already.
Follow me.
So we'll see how things go at Ostingale. God, I really don't know where the Tolkien books are. I need to find them. They're essentially my Entwives, which is why I made that joke. Oh yeah, ambush right. I'm going to ambush that's right next to my army, won't you? That makes perfect sense. Is Ostingale even walled off? If it's not walled off, that would be fucking great. Erebor besieged by Gundabad again, I suppose. You stall, cause no money. Fenris Drunin. Really? Okay. They're unlikely to take it, but still. Oh. I'm glad Sauron likes me. Dale and Darwinian went to war against Rune. Rune will be growing. Rune will be posing a potential threat at some point. But if I can wipe out Mirkwood, then Darwinian has nothing. Their only opponent will be Rune, which will be busy also fighting Dale. You get in here, that'll save us a bit of money. Enough even to... Wow. That's better than I expected. I mean, the Elven units cost more in upkeep, but it's not that much more. It's about 33% more or so. Okay, what do you have? A bunch of trash. These will be problematic. These will be problematic. They will be worthless. So yeah, just these two units will be a concern. Well, of course, the general will be as well, because they have... Wow, really? Are the Uruk bodyguards that bad? Holy shit. Okay then. I did not actually remember them being that shit. I was busy fighting, I was fighting the, like, Angmar, Dunland, and, Moria's generals are all significantly better than that. Yeah, where do we have that's not covered in building? Here's not entirely covered. And here's also fairly open. I guess we'll just go around that side. One thing I'm particularly bad at doing as the elves, which I kind of need to actually get off my ass and do in field battles, is to kite the enemy with my archers. Because remember, elves run fucking fast. Much faster than goblins, so you can just keep fight. Oh, why did I say goblins? They're not goblins. They're orcs. Goblins is just a term used for orcs, but I know I shouldn't use the term because a lot of people misconstrue things and believe that there is actually a difference between goblins and orcs, which really isn't. The biggest problem with the old goblin orc thing is that Tolkien was inconsistent, because in The Hobbit he wrote goblins. In The Lord of the Rings it's orcs. While some people call them goblins, that's generally just people. Just the way people refer to them, rather than an actual species or anything like that. Oh god. Oh god. Stuttering. Okay. Focus down the archers. Actually, focus down the Warg Marauders. I don't know if the air is actually going to do anything or move the troops closer, but no, they're not. Yeah, focus down these. They are mucking around there. I mean, the more units they pile up here, the better for me. You get over here. I should try to use my wardens as little as possible. Speaking of which, what were the stats on these? They're actually not bad in melee. That's good. That's good. They're losing a handful of troops, but nothing significant. Nothing that really matters. Okay. You can stop firing. Actually fire on those. They're not even facing you with the shields. The game does not like this map for some reason. It might be the pathfinding. Okay. We can move up closer. See if we can't fire nicely into that blob. You can't reach, but that's fine. At least for the time being. Because the General's bodyguards have significantly more ammunition as well, so. Now I'm curious. What's the range of these? 140. That's not bad. Secondary attack 10. Secondary attack. What secondary attack do they have? Because it shows the melee stat. I have no idea. Do they take out spears? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Okay. You can move up a bit closer, I guess. And then everyone fire at those. Are they facing away? Yes, they are. Nice. One thing they removed from this version is fire arrows, which is fine, I guess. They're kind of useful, but I mean, the amount of fear you could easily get, at least with as an evil faction, combining that with fire arrows, just absurd. I mean, if I were to play as Mordor, almost every battle would be a cakewalk. I'm just going to turn it up to 2 speed because it's just lagging too much for at 6 speed.
They have lost half their men.
Playing as the good factions usually just comes with a lot of cheese. Because you kind of have to. I mean, you have to cheese as the bad guys as well, just because of how the mod is made, because the AI gets essentially infinite money. So you really have to cheese it. But when you have this much archers, you have to cheese it even more. Yeah, you can just go out, fire at will. I I should not zoom in, because that seems to just exacerbate the problem. You stop firing at will. Wait for everyone to run out of ammo. Why the fuck are you moving forward? Actually, you do have ammo. You do not have ammo. Okay, so you have a bit of ammo. Alright, I told you to actually fire at the target, so telling you to stop firing at will does nothing. Yeah, there. That's all you get. Munitions. How to send these in. There's still a nice fat blob of cancer here. Actually, these are javelins. Get in there. It's no waiting.
If we continue like this,
Yeah. I mean, they're not doing much. Because at least... No, because these don't even have shields. They have armor piercing, don't they? No, they do not actually. That would explain it. Alright then. Well, okay. That's fine. So then, none of this should really be much of a concern. Merkwood Hunters are trash, Orc Raiders are trash. Yeah, no, none of this should be a concern. Just plow our way through now with the totally fair and balanced General's Bodyguard the Elves have. Fighting this army as Angmar would just be a big fat nope. I'd need the more elite armies to do so. Because, I don't know how many of the ones watching now watched the Angmar campaign, at least in the part where I got to Lorien. But good God, was that awful! Just fighting those elves just a fucking nightmare. It's the worst thing ever. Yeah. Come on. You have bows, use them. Fine. Go after this guy instead. You, I think, does something useful. I don't think Swiftness did anything useful. I should check, but I'm horrible at remembering to check these things. Now, just kill the general and we're good. Poke, 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 poke. There we go. Okay. Can we get around the flank and just surround them? Because that would be nice. Okay, just run in there. You can easily survive that. These are absolutely fair and balanced. Right, so we're mopping these up. Oh, in my Northern Dunedain campaign, I think I'm currently sitting at somewhere around 1.25 battles per turn. That's how busy the Northern Dunedain campaign is. Getting anywhere takes forever. Because you just have to mop up tiny little armies. Because the AI would generally send armies large enough, or rather what it considers to be large enough. It won't generally send a full stack to take out a settlement that has a garrison of 3 units. It generally won't do that. So when most of your settlements only have a few units, because, well, you have to rely on cheese, and you don't really have the economy, then the AI will only send tiny little stacks, which you will then have to mop up. And since the AI is only sending tiny little stacks, it means they can just keep sending them all the time. So yeah, it's great fun. Much recommend.
We must defend these lands.
Okay, that's another settlement taken. Problem is, I can't leave the settlement because of the unrest. That's a problem. I mean, I could leave either of these 2 generals here. I don't want to, in case that might cause them to die. That would be really bad. You have anything special? No. I don't even know if that special thing is still listed here. It doesn't seem like it, because they used to list specific things. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like anything's listed here anymore. It's just fluff now. Okay, how's the economy doing? Significantly better. I don't know if it is... I can't check your bodyguard in here. Can you move? Yeah, you can move far enough. Not you.
Follow me.
They're not even that bad on the upkeep. So it can't be that either. So I don't actually know what caused the horrible, horrible loss of money there. Because I went from losing some 600 to earning 1,000 per turn. And I don't know why. Maybe it didn't take into account Astrian, though it should. I don't know. Another thing that's mildly annoying about fighting in Mirkwood, the AI loves to put its armies into ambushes. Which you'll see a lot if you play the Northern Dunedain, because good god, they just put army after army in the forest around Amonsul, so if you ever try to move troops to or from Amonsul, no. You're fucked. Okay, Lorien prospers, good. It also seems to remove the invasion mechanic, though I'm not sure, because I haven't had it prop up in either this campaign or the Northern Dunedain campaign yet. Yeah, you're making stables, you're desperately trying to get something. I need the artist studio here. I don't need it so much here. Are you a castle? No, you are not, but that doesn't change the fact that there's absolutely no way for me to do anything useful with you. Okay, let's see. That's no money. Right, but next, yeah, God. I want to keep pushing. I really do. I also don't know what's north of here. God, if I can only afford another spy. Where did I recruit spy from here? Thunderhill!
Yes, my lord. What is it you wish to discuss?
How about you stop being a fucking dick?
I do not believe
No.
I'm able to accept this.
Of course not.
Good day
Of
to
fucking course not. God! He's frustrating. What age do we have? Just that. Public Guard looks fine. All the settlements. You're lowest, no surprise. 5. I have troops here. I really want them on the front line because then I can keep pushing even with captains.
My lord.
I can't. I don't have the economy. I just spent a couple of turns building up something. I'll just be able to afford more. And the AI, like, the Dol Guldur AI is so cucked because I took Amon Lang. It cannot, it will not ever be able to muster any sort of serious resistance ever again until they get the event where they get the free troops. Because of course that has to happen. You can remove it if you really hate it, but still. It seems they're pulling back. I'm glad. But I really wish I had some map information on them. I also wish I had map information on Thranduil. I might be able to get map information for him. Possibly. A candidate for adoption. Ah. You're not even good. Western Moria besieged. Moria reached. Okay. I mean, if they take Western Moria, I'll just go and take it. Because that's more money for me. I do not care how much it'll cost me to take it. I will flat out take it. Oh, wait. This is Western Moria. Wait, who is doing that? Because I've never seen the, I've never seen Castle Doom do anything useful. All they do is just walk around in circles. Okay, yeah, you are building. Good. We have absolutely no money. I'd like to get you, but you're not important. I have 47% culture here. At best, I'd probably get this, but even that's like 20 extra income. It's nothing. I'd much prefer to save up for the port, because the port can actually get me money. Especially if I get another port here. But I think, yeah, I think that will... Yeah, it will. It'll make me trade with this port down here, I think. Someone's trading really far up here. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on that, but I'm not going to betray the Vale of Anduin. Yeah, as it stands, I'm currently in a rut, cost economy and public order. Yeah, that's another problem I had with the 192. Public order. Public order is a serious issue because culture. You need good generals, or you need large armies. All of which are kind of premium when you're playing as a small faction like this. It's not nearly as bad for the... I found that it's not nearly as bad for the dwarves. I don't know why. It might be because they have better... only dwarf faction I've played so far in V3 has been Khazad-dûm. But they have good economy. They have better culture buildings. So, but both those things combined, I think, might be why culture is not a big problem for them. I'm not doing assaulted again. Oh god, please don't end up on my side. But yeah, that's the event that happens when someone's getting completely cucked. Rather, an AI is getting completely cucked, because if the player gets cucked, I'm pretty sure you don't get any free armies. Alright, let's see. Money, still not really a thing, but you are now building. It would take 6 turns to complete. Yeah, what we'll do is, we'll get to the point where we can build the port. No. Then we'll recruit troops, and then we'll just push. Push hard. Oh, fuck! I didn't notice that army down there until now. Is that Mordor? No, that's... God, why do they keep going around like that? It's fucking annoying. Yeah, there we can see this one army spawns on that side. And I'm hoping they do not go for me. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm actually at war with the goblins of Mordor. Ha! Good luck. You're gonna need it. Now this one. Yeah. I mean, I could manual it. They'd take a few more casualties than if I auto-resolve it, but... Meh. What kind of army do they have? That's the question. It's going to cost me an income of about 900, maybe. That's a lot of archers. The Star Arm is trash. Yeah, this is the problem with fighting. Like, you don't have the economy or the troops to garrison your settlements on the front line like this, so they just sweep in with a shit army because they can actually shit out numbers. And they'll take something.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Elves, over here.
Yeah, I think the best option here is just to charge out.
This is the way. Elves, over here. Over here. Advance. This is the way. This is the way.
Because we'll do more damage to them than if we auto-resolve it.
Defeat seems almost certain.
I mean, we killed 9% so far, 10%.
Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
And elves have fairly good morale. They're wavering currently, but this is one unit. It's heavily outnumbered.
Defeat is a bitter drop to swallow.
Yeah, no, like, we wouldn't see this kind of number in an auto-resolve. There's no way. It'll help us later. Oh, God, that's more money. No, I didn't build anything there, so it's fine. And they can't build anything in that settlement either. They can't even replenish the numbers. I think I want to move my Medieval 2 onto the SSD. Just to cut down on these few second loading times. That I really want to see what the loading times with normal Medieval 2 are on an SSD. I can imagine it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, yeah, just get through it. Chop chop. Okay, so yeah, a couple more turns. We'll have to retake that, which will take another 2 turns or so. This sets back the troop recruitment a turn or 2. But meh. Because, yeah, now we're making less money. Let's see. Mission failed. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, no, I got the mission to make diplomacy with the goblins of Moria, so I can't be at war with them. You stalled. That's still this one, which makes me what? Oh, it's retraining. God damn it! I have to retrain troops anyway. Okay, you're occupied. Gondor is still the best overall ranked. What do you have? Trash. Lots of trash. And they're also besieged Gamelang, which just means they're completely fucked. I don't remember if we've... I don't think I've been able to show off the Gamelang map yet, but now we'll get to see it. So unless they change it from the last one, it's fucking awful for anyone attacking it.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor.
It's just the same.
Such tidings does victory emerge.
It is just the same. Just look at this fucking hell right here. It's all around the thing. Because fuck anyone trying to do anything. Okay, everyone go here. And start battle. Now, the air will pull back, though that won't really matter much. Yeah, you turn off fire at will. Let's see if I can set up anywhere along this hill. There's lots of places just too steep to even exist for troops. Just look at this, how steep this is. And then we send you down here, because we might still need... I'm wondering if the elves show armor upgrades, because I know that dwarves, Gondor, Dol Amroth, I think does the Northern Dunedain do. I don't know if the elves do or not. But I don't have anyone to compare to here, because everyone's either upgraded or not upgraded. I don't really want to run you either. But yeah, they are going to have a horrible time getting anything done here. I do want to set up here, preferably. Actually, I want to set up a bit more in the hill, if I can. Goddamn terrain. It's blocking me, because it's like a bit here that you can't pass through. You are willing to go there, good. I need you right behind them. And you can be behind them again. I think they should be in range. Yeah, they are in range. I can't see what units they have. Ah, I can actually, just not this one. Now we just wait for everyone to get in position. Okay, you even have range. Yeah, no, the medieval 2 elevation advantage is fucking massive for archers. They also have one WoW unit over here. Focus on the Wogs. And you try to focus on those. Because the Wogs do still have a dangerous charge. It's not so good that I'd use a lot of Wogs myself. But it's enough to deal like... It's enough to deal more casualties than I take from any other unit. But, like, in the Angmar campaign, the logistics of using the Wogs was just... no. Yeah, just keep nuking them. Preferably want to use the bodyguards as much as possible here. For obvious reasons, because they actually replenish, unlike my other units. There's 3 of you left. Yeah, no, using the bodyguards is almost a must. I don't know what the AI is doing. It's special. And this uses... I don't remember which improved AI it uses. Are you actually charging the spearmen? Yeah, you... Stop firing, stop firing. Oh, kill the enemy general, so that's good. Oh, we killed all the wargs. Okay, then. Yeah, that's all the wargs dead with only a handful of casualties. So yeah, attacking Amonlang, not a particularly good idea. Okay, you can stop firing, so people will stop firing into the Marsh Wardens, preferably, and hopefully. The elves do have much better archers than the Dunedain, though, which is nice. It makes quite a big difference.
Behold how
Yeah,
our
no,
cowardly
and that's a
foe
victory.
runs.
They barely got their front line,
The attack.
because they're exhausted by the time they get up here, because it's so steep. It's basically the same with the Almond Soul map. It's just a flat. It's basically Almond Soul, but much bigger. So it's like a flat terrain on top, where you can basically feel an entire army, and then there's this really steep hill going up, and then you just put the troops at the hill, and you're like, yeah, AFK or something, and then you win. Okay, that's good.
Be awed by the
Lost
victory.
9 men. I think most of them were March Wardens, because we took some friendly fire. Yeah. Welcome to playing elves, essentially. Welcome to playing almost any ranged focus faction. The Northern Dunedain, you have to be a bit more flexible and rely a bit more on guerrilla warfare. At least it's recommended, because it's much easier to flank. Because a lot of units are capable of hiding anywhere.
We've defeated their wretched armies.
Okay, that's that taken care of.
Come, my brothers.
Now, you take these and go take care of that problem.
Stay alert.
Well, you... How long until... so if I don't retrain anything, that'll be wasted. Okay. What about sentries? So those are sentries. Okay. I'll retrain you and I'll queue you up. That's a bit more income, because the siege is here, so that means we'll at least get the trade income. Now we just need to retake this for the 700 income. That'll also increase the Amalang income a wee bit. I think it has some tradable resources. Yeah, trappers. And lumberyard, at least. So, Dol Guldur actually owns the Brown Lands. Alright, so that's why they're going through that, because I mistakenly thought it was Mordor. But no, it's Dol Guldur who owns that. Everything makes a bit more sense then. No, I did not recruit a spy because that was taken.
Would you wish to speak to me?
And,
My lord, have a proposition.
Alliance Plus. If I give you military access, maybe.
I must say we are
Ah.
convinced.
God damn it, stop! Okay, Austin Gale got a bit more income. That's good. Chop top. God, I really need that alliance, because I need the... I think you unlock more troops. Like I think you unlock the March Wardens. And they're really good. Angmar. You're a special thing. They've been really reworked in V3, though. They are a lot more human-focused now. They even get conscripts. Kerandros under attack. Yeah, I'd like to help out down... Oh. Literally free money. That might actually make... Now, yeah, it'll make up for... Almost make up for the loss.
Engage.
Very almost.
Put an end to this evil.
Okay, yeah, let's just do this battle. They see our mirages now.
Fight to the end.
God, I really do wonder where these books are. I need to find them. Must find. Because I intended to start reading Silmarillion after doing this recording, because I actually have a bit of time now, at least. Over here as usual. You run. These can hide anywhere, which makes them great as shock troops. They're fairly okay charge for infantry as well. Okay, let's go after the Merfolk Hunters. Yeah, you can be a fire at will. See if they'll inch the way close enough. Yeah, they will. Are they? Huh. Interesting. Very interesting.
The battle is very much in our
Actually,
favor.
if you're not
Victory
gonna...
will be ours.
Okay, they're routing already. So you just go fire at those. Need to hurt their archers. Don't like being shot to pieces. Which is fine for the Marsh Wardens, but I prefer if these do not take any casualties. Wait, oh goddamn, you're in skirmish mode. You stop doing whatever you're doing and just keep firing at will. Is that another unit of Mirkwood Hunters? Yes, it is. Alright then. Focus on them. And then there's another unit there. Okay, what we'll do is... we'll force the Air's hand.
We meet them at last.
My Marsh Wardens are tanky as all hell, so I feel perfectly comfortable doing this. They're taking a lot of staggering, but yeah. Yeah, you can get in there now. And then you poke them.
If we continue like this,
Yeah,
we will
maybe I
smash
should have just
together.
charged them instead, because they're just so much better. Because in melee, they at least get the defense skill, which is, I'm not sure how much for these. 4? Yeah, it's okay. They're not that great in terms of defense. Actually, yeah, fuck it. Just swamp them. Just swamp them. I don't want to take too many casualties in this unit, after all. Because it do still take a little while to replenish. And yeah, no. It's better if I just send in everything. Take a few casualties, spread across several of these units. Taking like less than 10 casualties in each unit isn't really that bad. So it only goes to show the superiorness of the elven units.
Our men have behold how
And in battle. Yeah, 63 losses, most of those were in Marsh Wardens, and they replenish anyway. So that's perfectly fine. Thus, we took some 20 casualties in total from non-replenishing units. Yeah, that's fine. Not a big deal. I have no idea who this is supposed to be of. It's clearly an elf. And with that color scheme, I'd almost say from Linden or Imladris. Yeah, so that's retaken.
Elven warriors.
Oh god, if I only had some other units to put here.
For the light.
You'll probably die anyway, so
Sire. Elves.
you can go back. I don't really want to take the Brown Lands that I can't just sit in. I wonder. No, I have to have a unit there. Okay, let's see. So next turn... Any on general? No, I don't. They don't even get to decide what's... I don't even get to have any say in what stats he has. Traits, not stats. Okay, so next turn, the fort should get done. Yeah, projected treasury total, 3,800. So if nothing changes, that should be good.
Elves.
So yeah, I think we do one more turn without doing anything, then we'll start recruiting and then just push hard on Dol Guldur. Then, after Dol Guldur has been taken care of, we'll see about if we'll have to do anything about Rune, and then we'll just march south to Mordor. Because we don't really need to fight the Gobbos, because the Gobbos are all the way up here. I'd have to go through Khazad-dûm anyway. Like, I either go north, I go south here to Mordor, or I go to Isengard. And I don't really care about Rohan. Rohan tends to just collapse anyway in this version, it seems. Because Isengard is completely ruffle-stops them. Yeah, I think the plan is still to go after Mordor. There's a lot of nothing over here, so it's gonna take a while to walk down. But yeah, we're gonna have to take care of Dol Guldur first. As you can see, they're not able to recruit anything. Best units they get are Maulers and Scouts. Woo! And when the barracks event comes, they're completely cocked out of the serious recruiting area. Ostingel would also be an okay area for them to recruit from, I think. No, it wouldn't, because they can't do recruit anything here. Which means... yeah, I think they might actually be able to recruit a few units here. Maybe they have another thing over here. I don't think they have anything north. But that's why I want another spy. Which costs me 350. God damn it, I can't get enough. Dundale, have I talked to you? Yeah, I have talked to you this turn. Okay. Anyway, we're going to end it here. So, until next time.